General Zia's push to Islamize Pakistan. Who was General Zia? He was born on August 12, 1924 in Jalandhar, Punjab. He was Pakistani Chief of Army Staff. He was also Chief Martial Law Administrator, President of Pakistan from 1978 to 1988. He died on August 17, 1988, near Bahawalpur, Pakistan. In 1976, Minister Bhutto promoted Zia. After his promotion, Zia overthrew Bhutto. And when General Zia took over as Chief Martial Law Administrator on July 5, 1977, Islamization was given a new boost. General Zia was a practicing Muslim who raised the slogan of Islam. In his first address to the nation, he declared that Islamic laws would be enforced and that the earnest of attention would be devoted towards establishing the Islamic society for which Pakistan had created. He wanted to bring the legal, social, economic, and political institutions of the country in conformity with the Islamic principles, values, and traditions in the light of the Quran and Sunnah, to enable the people of Pakistan to lead their lives in accordance to Islam. He stated that all of Pakistan could come under martial law. The general announced that this reform process would begin with prayer to be performed by all staff members of government offices and institutions. He started the Islamic push by using media. He prohibited music and dancing and replaced it with prayers and sermons that started being broadcasted. He also removed all things that were vulgar or obscene. He then moved on to education. Islamic and Pakistan studies started to be required. Textbooks were adapted to not have anything negative towards Islam or Pakistan ideologies. And Arabic started being taught in grades 6 to 8. He centralized Islamization of laws by promoting institutionalized gender inequality. He also promoted segregation of public activities by gender per norms, promoted a conservative environment where women suffered the most. The legislative reform that followed Zia's state laws was known as Hudu Ordinance. It contained punishments for offenses under the Islamic laws that were under specific circumstances. It pertained to drinking, adultery, theft, and false allegations. The punishments for these things were amputation of hands for theft, stoning to death for adultery, and lashes and strips for different crimes, especially under conditions where the police and administrative machinery were corrupt and could easily manipulate these punishments for a bribe. Zia then gave a second address where he announced all major political parties, despite their differing viewpoints, had agreed that an Islamic system should be introduced in this country. He promulgated that Zakat Ordinance in late 1979, authorizing banks and financial institutions to deduct zakat on deposits and savings accounts. He desired to do away the existing judicial system, arguing that it was based on the Anglo-Saxon law, which was introduced by the colonial masters. He also set up the blasphemy laws, which was brought to practice in 1980 by making 7 amendments to the Pakistan Penal Code. The new law said that any disregard shown to the Prophet or his family would be liable to punishment. Showing disrespect to the Holy Companion was also made punishable by imprisonment to up to 3 years. When these laws were promulgated, human rights organizations as well as other liberal and progressive groups raised apprehensions that these could be misused to frame the innocent. After he died, this was his legacy. Majid Siddiqui said, He used religion as a tool to strengthen his power. He also exploited the international agenda against communism to his favor and ruled undemocratically for 11 long years. Today's Pakistan is a reflection of Zia's policies, and it is becoming increasingly difficult to get rid of it. Zia was also credited with preventing the secession of Balochistan. His economic policies too saw a marked improvement in the GNP growth, and Zia may have been sincere in his desires to bring stability to his country, but in choosing to rule autocratically, he made no contribution towards establishing good governance, nor did he encourage popular participation in the government. So this is just a little bit about how Zia Islamized Pakistan. And here is my works cited. Thanks so much.